We were looking for their address, some of their hobbies, all the usual things that you might find required if you're going out into the bush.
All of us are crazy.
Just relax.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Good. Just one more. Bend over.
What's going on tonight? Maybe we got a burning van. Driving through Dharmaville. Hitting the house. Collapsing the porch. Engulfing the entire house in flames. Fire hoses. All kinds of action. 5 feet in the air. Flame-throwing van. That's how we roll on Lost.
No, what is up with Dharmaville?
3 years, no burning buses. Y'all are here one day.
Sawyer thought he was going to actually finally get to chill out. I guess not.
You know, you can only be peaceful for so long. Like, you need a little bit of a lull of peace, and then you can stir it all back up again.
Originally, the joke in the room was, what's the diversion? And we kept saying is they send a burning cow in. But of course, it just felt natural that it had to be a bus.
We would never hurt a cow.
Never.
We're burning the van on this first shot. We're going to get the fire started and everything.
That bad boy over there, it's got all kind of propane rigged in it.
I'm applying pyrogel.
We think we need some more on the site. And I'm going to bring it in and stop it there. If everything goes right, we should have it on take one.
I love shooting action scenes. There's no acting required. I'm just gonna grab her. If you throw yourself into the scene, it's just gonna happen. Action! Archie, our special effects master, he does a fantastic job of putting us in the scene and in the moment.
You find right here.
He's all about bigger and better.
I got a fireball right here that will come out about 7 feet wide and about 8 feet high. There's a little heat on it, but it just boom and gone.
It's gonna be loud.
So when we blew up the house, these explosions are very big and very real. So I had a great time that night.
Action! Back up! Hey! Push it out! There you go! All security, this is LaFleur. We have a fire.
I had a sequence where I had to hit 3 different cameras. The scene kept going on and on and on, and they're like, okay, when you're doing this part, there's the camera over there, and there's this camera over here, and then that's where you're going to deal with this one. Then you go over here, finally, and there's one behind that tree. You see it? And I'm like, oh, there it is, okay. So that was interesting to me for an actor. Of course, I messed them up, here and there, and finally, I was frustrated at one point, so I was just like, let's just blooper this one.
Hey, Mark. Craig, find Rita. I need a blow dry. Aaron, does this make me look fat? All right, I got lost. All right. Sorry, Dwayne.
With Elizabeth Mitchell, the hose was not working. We ended up getting on the hose together, her and I had to get my t-shirt involved to try to twist things around. And finally, we got the thing going in the right way, and they called cut immediately afterwards.
It was funny seeing everyone's version of a hose with no pressure. We were all laughing at each other because we all had to do it. Let's see your job with the hose with no pressure. They'd get up and do their It was funny.
Those situations are rife for laughter, and they're the memories that you hold on to, not when everything goes perfect and hunky-dory.
Good times.
Thank you.
take him out of jail, and he shoots me. It's like, what's up with that? Ben gets shot by Saeed. Right there. Then Jin comes by, picks him up, takes him back to his van, drives him to the Dharmaville, where he goes into operation with Juliet. Sawyer comes in, Sawyer gags, but then Juliet can't help Ben anymore, so then Kate takes me out into the jungle. I'm dying so bad that they take me to the others with Richard Alpert, and he takes me here to the temple.
Marker.
We think that what's interesting is that young Ben is kind of already going off the deep end when he first meets Saeed. Clearly, he's got a drunk and abusive father. He lives amongst the Dharma people, but he lets a hostile out of prison, which is potentially dangerous. So is this a good kid or not?
Dude, it's like, I actually look bruised and like I have a bullet wound in me. It's like...
Don't get excited.
Okay, I gotta let this dry, and then it's gonna look really good.
Something's not right. His breathing's labored. His pressure's dropping. Tension pneumothorax. His lungs clapping. I need a 14-gauge needle and a catheter.
It's going through my head. It's gauge. It's 12. Is it 13 gauge? No, it's 12 gauge. It's 12 gauge. Do 12 gauge. So as a result, I'm really happy when it comes out and it seems coherent.
The one-way valve on the catheter run. Someone needs to get in there. Who can find out where the source of that bleeding is? Someone needs to get in there. No, hold on, that's not it. He's still bleeding. He's still bleeding in there. You know, somewhere.
It's all right.
No, it's not.
Better her than me. Once again, she's amazing.
More guys.
Definitely convincing as a doctor.
It's good.
Looks good.
Just gotta watch edges like that.
Hi, Mom. I know this creeps you out because I'm all dead and bloody and dying. But, hi. I love you.
It was really interesting, though, because you would think that Juliet would want to kill Ben, but then you realize kind of how soft she's gotten in these 3 years. And I thought it was very interesting that she and Kate were really the saviors of Ben. And I like that she just said that, I don't let children die. That's basically it. Jack said, it's Ben. She's like, it's not Ben yet.
I'm still sweet and innocent Ben.
And it's really because of his inaction that Ben becomes Ben. So it's good.
It's awesome. We gotta get pictures with the Dharma Initiative camera.
You know how we did. What's going on right now? What's happening?
Well, this next scene is more trekking, if you can imagine that on Lost.
Ready.
This is what you have to do when you're out in the jungle. What's happening today is the day we first see the temple. And it's a really cool set. It has hieroglyphics and everything. I see a few birds. I see a few little fish. I see one that actually looks like the temple. When I went inside, it was just a piece of plywood.
That's it?
That's it.
No smoke monster?
No smoke monster. But I guess we'll have to keep watching to see what's inside. Come on.
Roll, please. Roll it. Action.
The question becomes, when Saeed shoots him, is that what turned him into the Benjamin Linus that we have sort of grown to know and hate, and love, just a little bit?
Well, I mean, Alpert does say, if I take him, he will never be the same. So that kind of hints that he probably is. Saeed is, in a way, responsible for him becoming that guy, isn't he?
You shouldn't do this without asking Ellie. And if Charles finds out, let him find out. I don't answer to either.
In this particular scene, the only clues I have as to whether Ben will be a good leader are through the people who are delivering him to me. And that's Kate and Sawyer. So it's all on them. I'm just a messenger.
If you were shot as a 12-year-old, that might have a significant impact on the adult that you became.
I want to be the big, bad, mean Ben.